I'm Dan Corbett from the Black Iron Group. A quick note before we get into this. This is part of our Salesforce Maps series. All Salesforce wants to talk about is AI. We'd rather show you something that moves the needle today. Let's get into it. In the last clip, we drew the territory. Now we find out who we've been neglecting. Before I turn this layer on, I want to show you how it's defined. Because this is something we've built ourselves, it didn't come preloaded. What you're looking at is a marker layer that runs off of task records in Salesforce. Calls, visits, check-ins, and we've told it to color each pin based on how many days we've passed since the last one. Green is 30 days or less, red is over 90, and yellow is everything in between. We set those thresholds. Maps didn't guess at them, and for a different client with different sales cycle, they could be different numbers. But the point is that any field on your Salesforce record can drive a layer like this, and building one takes about 5 minutes once you know what you want to see. Now here's the thing about activity layers. It's incredibly easy to go see the guys who like you. You show up with donuts, you shoot the breeze with someone you've known for 10 years, and you leave feeling great. But these red pins are telling me that something analytically is wrong. I haven't been there in a real long time. And when I'm planning a road trip, those are the conversations I need to have first. I need to go find out what's going on. Now I'm going to add revenue on top of this, and here's why that matters. You could theoretically open up individual account records in Salesforce and compare the last activity date to revenue numbers one by one. You could do that. It'd take you the better part of a morning and you'd still might miss something. Or you could build a revenue layer, which again, we built ourselves, and I'll show you the definition. And now we can see both things at once across our entire territory. Activities on pins, revenue with the dollar sign on the same pin, and the combinations start to telling us a really interesting story. Most of the time it works the way you'd hope. Green activity and solid revenue together means things are fine. You keep doing what you're doing, but then you get into combinations that you should probably start to pay attention to. And this is where Maps becomes really useful. Elmwood Park Carriers right here. They've done $4 million in sales this year, and we haven't been to see them in months. They're buying on inertia, which means the day a competitor walks in that door, that could change quickly. So this is my first stop when I build my route. And it's not because I remembered it or dug through a spreadsheet. It's because Maps showed it to me. Accounts buying without you showing up are one competitor visit away from walking, and Map finds them in 10 seconds without a single spreadsheet. In the next clip, we're going to start looking at which of these accounts are actually declining year over year, because some of the guys used to be stars and something changed. We need to find out what changed. The link's in the description. I'm Dan Corbett from Black Iron Group.